Sorry, bro. I was just dancing to the intro. Listen,
Wait,
bro.
let me do the what's his name? Irfan Pathan, the thing he done on the Afghanistan match.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cause that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Over the
How comes
board.
he didn't do it today? Why didn't you do it today?
I
Huh?
don't know. Anyway, bro, leave him. Listen.
Uh,
So yeah, welcome to another episode. A happy episode. Alhamdulillah. Um,
Alhamdulillah.
yeah, we are following on from the Pakistan Bangladesh game, and yeah, it's just finished not too long ago. And we're just getting this done as soon as we can. So yeah, first of all, bro, I'd like to introduce Omar and then myself, Asim. And yeah, how you feeling, bro?
You know what? It's kickboxing, kickbox,
Still
kickbox,
thinking, yeah, still
kickbox.
thinking, yeah, good.
Yeah, calculations are cracking on. No, it's good. It's good. And honestly, I wanted a good win, because you know, the net run rate is what worries me. And today we kind of have reduced that gap, even though we're not going to get to the Australia sort of run rate, but we've got somewhere, and we're back on fifth position. We jumped two positions,
Yeah,
and I'm happy. And it was it lovely to the eye to watch.
yeah,
A
bro.
comprehensive victory.
Yeah, no, it's much needed, and at the end of the day, bro, these are the games that at the moment, obviously, everything's a must win. But to win in this way is important as well. But yeah, bro, listen, I was gonna say yes. I mean, we can start with the beginning of the game, bro. Just, I mean, I'm happy to see Shaheen back. I think
100%.
he's at his best. I think he was lethal throughout from the beginning, throughout throughout his bowling spells. He was just hitting his mark, and yeah, those that the early wickets, bro, just almost brought
The
tears to my eye, bro.
I'll be honest. When he bowled that first over, he bowled a few away swingers, right? I think it was about four away swingers,
Yeah,
and then he brought that one in, and it's that one that came in, and I was like,
yeah, it was
brilliant. And then,
vintage. It was vintage Shaheen, isn't it?
but
That's
I tell you what, right? And I'm really happy. You can see like it's finally some pushy,
a
but
mood.
the ball that he got Mahmudullah with, oof,
Yeah, man.
Allah, that for me, that reminded me of Wasim Akram from 1992 World Cup final.
Yeah.
The one that pitched and squared up the batsman, and oh my God, that was lovely to see.
Speaking of Wasim's, bro, Wasim Junior, bro.
Didn't I call it? Didn't
Yeah,
I
man.
say?
I
I
mean,
said, awesome. We need three changes. We need Junior back. We need Fakhr back. And well, I asked for what's his name, abroad, but obviously that didn't happen. But to
that's
be
not
fair,
happening.
I would I would take Salman Aliaga. He's just energetic in the field as well, so
Yeah, bro,
that's good.
definitely.
Good, really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, listen, yeah, like I say, happy for Shaheen, happy for I mean, one only concern still is was for Harris. Unfortunately, he's still not finding his length, and he's just yeah,
He
one
got
thing we
battered.
forgot, yeah, I mean, we forgot to mention last time his catch, which I think just
Yes,
deserves an honorable mention because yeah, I thought
deserves it
that
absolutely.
was but unfortunately, obviously, that match. I wanted that to be that memorable moment that you spoke of. I really wanted that to be the memorable moment.
That magic moment that I
Yeah,
said, Pakistan needed a magic moment. But today, even today, Horace came in and got absolutely smashed in the first over of his. All right, he bowled an absolute jaffa to get what's his name, Mustafik out. I mean, that was beautiful of a delivery. But I don't know if you noticed, Rizwan didn't appeal. Like it was really weird. Like
Hmm.
he obviously got a blatant edge, but Rizwan didn't appeal,
Yeah. They said he's
and I
yeah.
was like,
Even the commentators were like he didn't seem convinced, but the others did. So that yeah, weird one. Thank God they appealed eventually.
yeah.
That hit the old. But yeah, it's yeah,
But
man.
then talking of appeals, did you
Go
did you see the one when I can't remember, it was towards the end of their innings, Bangladesh innings. it was a review, and Riz actually is like, batsman se pooch lo. He's going to the batsman. He's like, bat,
bro. He
bat,
goes,
and I'm thinking,
yeah.
mate, this is you're too funny. You're
I
too
know,
funny.
I know, bro. But that's Riz, it? And thank God,
That's Riz for you.
at least he's smiling, and like you say, at least he's still got his good wits. But yeah,
Absolutely.
bro. So I mean, I think there's not really much to say, really break down with the bowling apart from that. I just think everything was good. Thank God we took our catches as well. Fielding was
Good
they
fielding
looked beat
today.
up today. That you could see the body language was good, and inshallah this is what the platform. But I mean, maybe it's too late, but hopefully this is the platform that they can keep this momentum now and have that that energy. And it was nice to see Babar smiling and Mickey Arthur smiling, and we will get onto those guys later. But there's it
I'm
was good
still
to see
concerned
smile.
with I'm still concerned with Osama Mir. He again he got hammered.
Yeah,
You
he was,
know,
but then the thing is, bro. Like I think there was an element of at that point of the innings in general, like there was a little bit of a momentum change, and this happens that he got attacked and maybe he went on the back foot, but at least he still got he still got something out of it, and I don't know. Overall, I guess after a win, it's hard to be critical, but yeah, I know where you're
yeah, but
coming from.
you gotta be a
Yeah,
little realistic as well. There
100%.
was,
No, I think,
you know,
once again, if it was a bra or whatever, I would like to think that they would get more out of it and be more economical. But at least,
I also wish that they finished the game a bit sooner. In terms of this was a really good opportunity to skittle Bangladesh out for about 150, 160 and just knock
yeah,
them off real quick.
in
I
both
mean,
on
look,
both sides, I think, bro. I think, yeah, I think when it came to the bowling, we were like I say, we had that period in the middle where we kind of let them hit, and they were getting
there were some big sixes
away.
that they were
But
hitting.
then again, Mohammedullah is an awesome batsman,
He's in
and
form. He's in
yeah,
form.
and he's in
Yeah,
form.
he's in form.
So yeah, bro. Like
But
yeah,
talking of big sixes,
oi, oi. So yeah, I was gonna say, moving on to our batting, bro, because this is the thing on that front. Like listen, Fucker finally comes to the World Cup. He did what I was starting to think, like there's all this talk about Rohit, but I feel like today we need a day for Fucker because this was something else. That it
that
reminded me of
first one he hit
oi.
was gigantic. His innings today, I wish he had got 100, it kind of reminded me of the Champions Trophy final innings
Yeah,
in
I was
terms
just
of
about
the
to say, yeah.
sixes. The way he, you know, like the way he goes on one knee and just absolutely, scoops it right out the stands,
But
and he's
again,
got long
bro,
levers.
yeah, but again, bro, this is the thing. Are we or have we been playing these players injured? Because this is the thing. He's had a bit of rest. He's come back now, I think, fully fit, it looked like today. And, you can see. Whereas we've been dragging these guys into tournament, we've been forcing them out, like I say, when we've had options. We could, I mean, I don't want to start rewinding again, but we could have taken some risks in the early games, played the youngsters, and then
Yep.
brought in these guys when they're back fully fit. But now what we've had is like Shaheen's had to play through an injury back into form. Fakhr has had that time to recover, and now he's come back and okay, now he
And now
looks like he's
Shadab's
in
been
form.
and now Shadab's been rested.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Like I say, there's a few. I mean, the decision making in that respect, I think, is a bit questionable. But I guess, like I say, after a win, I don't want to be too critical of those things, and at least hopefully we can build from here. Um, but bro, like I said, I want to bring up Barber now. I think we can encapsulate a few points here because there's
Yeah.
been a lot of pressure on Barber this week.
Yeah.
Obviously, we discussed the press release in the last podcast. Today, sorry, not today. We've had the news now that Inzamam has left his post um,
Finally resigned.
by choice, by his own choice. He's not been fired.
But then, did you see his statement? He said, "Investigate me, and if you don't find if you find something on me, sorry, if you don't find anything on me, I'll come back and resume my post." Mate, I'm sorry, but what is this?
But
I
this is
don't
the thing,
understand
bro.
this.
That in itself, I mean, says it all in it. I mean, there's too much going on. Like I say, like I feel like Barber's innings today, you know, overall, yeah, like I say, he was smiling at the end, but his batting today, um, I feel like he was trying to make a point. Maybe he was
He
trying to just
was. You could tell.
silence the haters.
Yeah, it's
And
got to him. It's
yeah,
got to him. And I'm not being funny. Today I was listening to, well, in fact, the last few days, but today I heard an interview with Harsha Bogle, interview with Michael Vaughan,
mm,
Mohammed Hafiz, and everyone, and even like the likes of your Harsha Bogles and stuff, and they were like, Babar has been disrespected, and all this leakage of documents and leakage of footage, etc. It's just it's shameful because you know he's not an Iron Man. He's got a heart, he's got feelings, and there's only so much that any human. And it doesn't matter if it's Babar Azam, if it was Roy Sharma, if it was Ben Stokes. It doesn't matter who it is. Ultimately, there's only so much a human being can take.
yeah, bro, 100%.
You
And at the end of the day, like you know, all players have out of form, periods. Even Kohli, like you said,
Kohli
recently.
had for 3 years.
Yeah.
Kohli had 3 years.
But,
He was out of form,
but this
but
is it.
you didn't,
Yeah, I just
you didn't
worry,
see
like,
people do
obviously,
this.
yeah, I just worry because of like, it, there's so much going on behind the scenes, and there's all this like noise around our team. I think Michael Vaughan also said, I read a quote by him saying that, if there's any team that's going to perform when this type of pressure, when there's this type of noise around the team, then it's Pakistan. And 100% agree. I wish it didn't have to be
I
that way. I could live without the drama, but you know,
I've always said this, and to be fair, I say me and you both have said this, that whenever Pakistan is up against the wall, chips are down, no one is supporting, there's no backing. All of a sudden, they go and win a 2009 T20 World Cup. They go and win the Champions Trophy 2017. You know, they jump into the final of a T20 World Cup in 2022. I can name a million and one things that when our backs up, we'll come up and do all sorts. And it's funny because I was reading an article today. And they referred to this Pakistan performance, and with the Inzamam leaving and all that, that in 2009, Ijaz Butt left
mm,
midway through the tournament.
I
He
remember
left
that. Yeah,
just randomly, just went, and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
people were like, "What the hell is going on here?" And Pakistan were lucky to even qualify, and all of a sudden, Yunus Khan was standing at Lords lifting up the T20 World Cup trophy. Allah knows best, and I don't know what's going to happen, but
Stranger
I'm
things
not
have
getting
happened.
excited. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
getting excited, and just I prayed that we just win our remaining games, and we can try and push the net run rate up a little bit, and inshallah, if it's meant to be for us, we can get to the next stage of the tournament.
yeah, bro. Inshallah, but this is yeah. I mean, let's not. Yeah, I mean, going back to the batting then. Yeah, I mean, I think overall, obviously, it was good to see ABD. It was good to see
Lovely.
Tucker,
He's such a
obviously.
great find. Such a
Yeah.
great find for us. Really
Barber,
is.
obviously, we've covered the disappointment. I do think it was the pressure. I would like to have thought. I mean, I really hope we weren't going to lose a wicket today, obviously. But then when he came
Yeah,
in,
it would have been nice to have won it with 10, but
yeah.
it's all
But
right.
regardless, yeah. I mean, the way that Barber got out was what upset me, and that's the thing because the
But
others.
we talked about this off air, didn't we? That he came dancing down the track as if he had a point to prove. Because if he had just smashed a six,
Yeah,
why
I was
do you
about
need
to
to
say,
go and do
yeah.
it? And
And then
it's just
over
purely
where, yeah,
because it was just.
yeah.
I'm telling you, he's hurt. And
Mm,
now I bet the hate brigade is going to now come after him now and say, oh look, even now he can't do this, can't do that. When if you were listening to the commentators, even they today were saying what captaincy that was today. Great captaincy with a change
yeah.
of bowling. When he was
Mm.
bringing in the new bowlers, he was changing bowlers, and he took some massive risks. He opened with Ifti, and
Listen, we were playing out. I think we played out a lot of our bowlers. We were attacking, and a lot of the
yeah,
time we criticized. And historically, Pakistan has been criticized for not being aggressive. When those moments in a game where you can just kill off an opponent. And I'm not. Bangladesh are definitely not what they used to be. But at the moment, I'm just like I say, we could they could have got carried away. Mahmudullah could have got carried away, and then we would have ended up having to chase a big one. At
mm,
least now, at least we kept them. bowled them out and then knocked it down. And yeah, moving forward now, it's just like I say, momentum is very important for us now.
100%, 100%. And I just hope that it's not, oh, that's it now. New Zealand game is going to be tough, right?
That's the
And
big one, isn't it? And now,
that
yeah.
that for me is going to be the game that's going to decide our fate in the tournament.
And bro,
In terms of next round.
I don't want to overlook England either. I mean, look, these on paper, these two games were like the big games, favorites, and probably ones that we didn't want to have to win.
Mm.
The way we do now. But it is what
But
it
I
is.
do want to say one thing though before we move on. Um, Chachu Ifti's wicket when he took Liton Das. That was what was that ball, man? But he just got lucky. Like literally, I was like,
Yeah,
he's
Das,
just
I don't
bowled
know
a
what he
half.
was in,
He's
caught in two
he's he's
minds. He's just
he's
yeah,
bowled a half cracker. I think it's like when I used to play club cricket um, in West London. They used to call them the dibbly dobbly bowlers. The ones that used to come on a Sunday and just roll their arms over, and they used to bounce
yeah,
a
that's
couple
it.
of times.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
someone used to your eyes used to light up. Used to think, I'm creaming this out of the park, and you'll end up top edging it, or you'll just do something so silly, and you look behind you and your bails are off. So it was one of
yeah,
those comical
man.
moments. But no disrespect to Litton Das. I really like him as a batsman. I think he's
Yeah,
actually a really good player. He got just got unlucky. I think we should give Bangladesh some airtime here as well. Shakib, he came in. He actually was looking good.
yeah, yeah,
Haris
yeah,
Rauf
bro.
bowled a little short ball. He topped it, and he got out. Um, the openers they were a bit disappointing, I think. But then they got bowled at some beautiful deliveries.
Mm.
They can't take that away. And I just love the way Muhammad Wasim Junior just finished off the end. I mean, some
The
of those
reverse
deliveries
swing,
are
bro. I just like I
gorgeous,
say, it was just like
gorgeous.
I wasn't sure which scene we're talking about, bro. I was just flabbergasted. 'Cause, we all like to see the bills flying off, the wickets are up, exploding. But just it'd been too long, and I enjoyed today. I think just to kind of sum up, I enjoyed today. For me, I just think
100%.
it was emphatic victory. It's what we needed. We can be happy. We can be positive. I can go out with this cap on, and and I did earlier, bro. And
I'm walking around on my trip with this Pakistan kit on right now, and
that's
everyone's
it,
just
bro.
looking at me like, I've met a few Pakistanis here on trip, and they're just smiling, and
Yeah, yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
yep,
No, that's it.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Listen, bro. So yeah, bro, going up to the next game now. Yeah, like we've said, must wins. We need to carry this momentum forward. I hope the team is stabilized as well a little bit now. I think, hopefully all the changes are in place and we can just we can do what we can control as always, and
Always,
then
yeah.
hopefully everything else is in Allah's hand, as you
Yeah,
say.
we need a few results going our way, and we can't control that stuff. So we just gotta ensure that we're winning our games, and then we'll take it from there. It's just good to see another a good win, a good comprehensive victory. Inshallah, we can carry that on.
That's it, bro. Listen, bro, then I think we can sign off now. We've all got places to be
Yeah,
today because I'm getting ready to come down your way, and
I'm
so
getting ready to do your swagat. Come, the
that's it,
red
bro.
carpet, the garland.
That's it, bro. I'm expecting it all.
Our next podcast will be myself and you on screen together.
That's it in person again.
Inshallah, inshallah, inshallah.
Inshallah, bro. So thanks everyone. Thanks for watching. It's been, like I say, a happy day, positive one, and I'm glad we could bring you another one of these. Please keep commenting, subscribing, and stick with us. We've still got more content to come even after the World Cup, but I'm not writing us off yet. So hopefully,
No, no. I want to do some more Irfan Pathan dances, mate. I can't
oh,
be
yeah,
writing us off yet.
why
Yeah,
not just upset,
I
upset?
I need Irfan Pathan to do me a dance, mate. I hope he's
We'll get.
listening to this.
I was gonna
I
say
hope he watches this. I'm gonna send this to him
that's
and
it.
be
We'll
like,
get
mate,
him on.
where's my dance? Where's my dance?
Uh, all right, bro. Well, let's sign off there, and inshallah, we'll see you again after the next game in person.
Inshallah, guys. Always back the pack, guys. Always back the
Back
pack.
to pack, back to pack, guys, back to pack.